Let me describe a couple to you and tell me if this sounds familiar. They're both believers. They pray. They attend church. They thank God for their jobs. She works in marketing, earning $62,000 a year. He works in IT, making $71,000. Together, they bring in $133,000 a year. By every modern standard, they're blessed, and yet they're anxious. They're exhausted. They live paycheck to paycheck, or close enough that one unexpected bill sends them into panic. When the car needed an unexpected repair last month, it went on a credit card. They both work full-time, often more than full-time. They barely see each other during the week except for a few tired hours at night. And the strangest part is this. They did everything right. They studied. They built careers. They got married. They combined their finances. They bought the house they were approved for. They followed the plan exactly the way the system told them to. So why does it feel like they're drowning? Why does a household making six figures feel so fragile? If you've ever looked at your income and thought, we make too much money to feel this insecure, this video is going to make something uncomfortable click. My name is your name, and I spend a lot of time thinking about how modern money quietly replaced faith. Not in what we say, but in how we live. Because here's the truth most people don't want to admit. Most people don't stop believing in God. They just stop depending on Him. We've been sold this idea that more income automatically means more security. That if one income is good, two incomes must be better. And mathematically, that sounds right. Spiritually, it's a disaster. Because what actually happened wasn't progress. It was a trade. We traded dependence for control, faith for predictability, providence for planning. Our lives became perfectly optimized to function without God's involvement. Not because we rejected Him, but because we redesigned our lives so we no longer needed Him. Here's the part nobody talks about. When your entire life is built to require uninterrupted income, God becomes optional. Your mortgage needs both paychecks. Your lifestyle needs both salaries. Your sense of safety depends on money arriving exactly on time, every time. And anything your life cannot afford to lose slowly becomes what you trust the most. Not intentionally, quietly, subtly, without ever saying it out loud. The problem isn't that people earn too much. The problem is that every dollar already has a master. Housing, childcare, healthcare, education. By the time the money arrives, it already belongs to something else. And God is left with whatever remains, which is usually nothing but words. We say we trust Him, but our lives are structured around something entirely different. Faith was never meant to be convenient. It was meant to be active. But modern finance trains us to eliminate uncertainty, and faith can only exist where uncertainty remains. If losing one income would collapse your entire life, that's not financial security. That's financial dependency, just on the wrong source. It means your life has no margin, no flexibility, no room for anything unexpected, and faith cannot grow where everything is already accounted for. The solution isn't poverty, and it isn't irresponsibility. The solution is margin. It's building a life that can survive on less so that faith can breathe again. When you design your life to need less, you recover something money quietly stole from you. Choice. The ability to respond instead of panic. The ability to trust instead of control. The ability to face uncertainty without fear. The greatest lie modern money tells is that control equals safety. But control is fragile. Faith is resilient. Money makes a terrible god, but a useful servant. The real question isn't how much you earn. It's who your life is built to depend on.